Hi, everyone. I just heard about a new thing that Etsy is going to be doing for people who are buying on the platform, which is to let you, and I'm not sure what form this is going to take, but they're going to let you connect your bank account to your Etsy account so that when you check out, it'll take the money directly from your bank account and you don't have to put a credit card number in. Now they're promoting this. I'm just laughing because this just is wild to me that anyone would think of doing this. And so the question basically is, should you do this? I say no. And I'll tell you the reasons why, or because Etsy is known to have had glitches in the past where they just randomly withdraw money from sellers' accounts because they're connected to our seller accounts where we pay fees and that kind of thing. There was one situation a number of years back where large amounts of money were withdrawn from sellers' accounts for no reason, and Etsy had to go through the whole thing and figure it out and put the money back. But in the meantime, these people didn't have their money and it came from their bank accounts. Now, Etsy says they're partnering with Stripe in order to make this happen where you can, as a buyer, put your bank account in and then just do direct payments from there. And Stripe is a very well-known credit card processing, payment processing organization. I actually use them for a couple of my platforms where I receive payments and Stripe transfers the money to me. I'm not sure, like I said, what form this is going to take, but I, as an Etsy seller, would warn you as an Etsy buyer to not give Etsy your bank account number, for God's sake. At least with a credit card, you're going to have some buyer protections if some fraud does occur or if a mistake occurs. But I personally would not give any type of e-commerce platform my bank information. And I know that it's probably secure. Like I said, I don't know what processes are going to be used in this, but I would not do it myself. And I just wouldn't do it. And if you think about it, it's probably the same type of technology that uses, automatic payment processing, that kind of thing. So there's a way to connect banks to credit card processors, blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. We're talking about Etsy. Etsy is well known to have a lot of glitches. And just based on past experience where this actually did happen, that Etsy accidentally withdrew a lot of money from sellers' accounts and then had to spend a lot of time figuring it out and putting it back, there is no way that as a Etsy buyer, I would put my credit card number or my bank account number on Etsy. My credit card has a $50 fraud limit. I'm not sure what the bank would do, but it's going to be a lot harder if they drain your account. Just saying. So maybe I'm paranoid. If you think I'm paranoid, leave me a comment. That's fine. But just based on what's happened in the past, there is no way that I would advise anyone to give Etsy your bank account number if you don't have to. Some of us have to. Some of us don't. And if you're a buyer, you don't. Leave me any questions and give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later.